Good afternoon, everyone. How are you today? Can you give me a reaction if you're excited for today's session? Oh, I can see some reaction. I think you are very excited, as you should be, because this is the last session of your OTP as a BINUSian. Yay! Do you look forward to start your class next week? I'm sure you're ready as you have listened to yesterday's sharing session, right? That's why let us have that's why let us enjoy today's session to the fullest before we go back to our duties as students next Monday. So today we will have a little chit chat with ASC members with the topic of make the most of your university life. You know, we shouldn't be mahasiswa kupu-kupu, guys. Instead, we should be mahasiswa kura-kura. But do you know what kura-kura stands for? Anyone knows what kura-kura stands for? Anyone? Anyone? Yes, that's right. It's kuliah rapat, guys. Be a kura-kura, guys, like our loveliest FYPL NG. Therefore, guys, ASC members are here to share how they make the most of their time. And as usual, before we jump to the main session, please always turn on your camera. Don't forget to use the virtual background sent by your FL. And lastly, please stay muted to avoid any disturbance during the session. Now, let us first welcome the president of ASC, Ci Clara Kalista.
Hi everyone.
Hi Ci, how's your day?
It's good. How are you today?
I'm good. Are you ready to attend next week's class?
Oh, yes. Actually, I'm very excited.
I'm sure the freshmen are excited too to attend next week's class, and I think they are also curious how you manage your time as a university student while at the same time you're also the president of ASC. So to start it off, Chi, would you mind to tell us a bit about ASC?
Yes. Okay, first of all, good afternoon everyone. Before I explain about ASC, I'm going to introduce myself first. My name is Clara from batch 2023 Finance International, and I am currently acting as the president of Accounting Student Club. So maybe there are some of you that have heard about ASC but doesn't really understand what is this club, what we are doing in ASC, and all of the activities that is being held. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit explanation about this. So ASC, or Accounting Student Club, is one of the organizations that consists of all the international accounting and finance students in BINUS International. The club was already developed since a few years ago. I don't know when's the exact date, but if I look from their first post in ASC's Instagram, it might be on the year 2014. So we have been around in BINUS for 7 years. And in here, we have a lot of activities and events. It would be vary from alumni gathering, workshop, seminar, competition, and visiting the orphan. Basically, if you are taking the Finance International major, then you are automatically the members of ASC. However, if you would like to be part of the club committee, then you are also very welcome to apply. I assure you that it will be so much fun, and this is the club that you definitely must join during your college year.
Wow, ASC have a lot of activities, ya, Ci. I'm sure you are also have a lot of responsibility of the president of ASC. Could you also share with us what's your responsibilities?
Yes. Well, as the club president, my job is to make sure that all of the activities are running well. First of all, I need to communicate with the lecturers regarding our club progression and the event that we want to hold. Usually, the lecturer will give a suggestion to it if whether there is a room for improvement. After that, I also need to communicate with the committee, and when we want to conduct an event, even just a small one, we will have a meeting with all the members so we can exchange our idea and make the most of it. Also in BINUS, we have a WhatsApp group for all the student club leaders. There are a lot of important information from those group, and I need to make sure that I didn't miss those informations so that I can convey it to the other team members. So as the president, basically, I need to ensure that the club are running well, whether from the document that we need to submit each quarter, the information relation among members, as well as the progression of event that we want to conduct. Yeah, it might sound there are lots to do, but I assure you that it's not as scary as it may sound. I'm actually very glad to have this chance to be the president because all of the ASC committee are very supportive and helpful, and they're always help whenever we have a challenging situation. So yeah, if there are any of you who wants to be the next president, I really encourage you to do so.
Yes, guys, be a president like Ki Clara, so you'll get a lot more experience like her. And also, Ji, what are the current activities of ASC? Are there any upcoming events ASC will hold?
Oh, for the activities, recently we just held a webinar event where the speaker is a partner in the biggest tax consultant firm in Indonesia, PB Taxen. Our event is called Special Tax Saturday. Maybe if there is any of the freshmen that joined the event several weeks ago. The topic of the event is about Indonesian tax update in Omnibus Law cluster. Our team decided to go with this topic because it's still new and we believe that there are a lot of people that want to know and have more understanding regarding to this new tax regulation. And thankfully, since our speaker is the expert in tax and he is very kind, he is willing to guide us through this Omnibus Law tax cluster and share this new knowledge to all the seminar participants. I forgot to mention that the speaker is also an alumni from BINUS International, so we can imagine, right, that all of the Finance International alumni is very successful in their career. Also, from this event, we are able to gather 266 participants along with some lecturers and alumni that also participated. At last, we have Kahoot game, and there are more than 100 people that participate in the game. We are very happy with the result. This is because our ASC committee is very dedicated to the successful of the event. And actually, before this COVID-19 pandemic, we have a lot of activities such as went to the orphan together and teach them several subjects. At that time, I went with my seniors in batch 2022 and batch 2021. I think now all of them are already work or doing their internship. For the ASC upcoming event, we will have leadership training for those of you who wants to be the committee. And right now, we're on the preparation to merge with Himpunan Mahasiswa Akuntansi BINUS or HIMA.
Well, I can't wait for Corona to be over to join those activities on site to teach those children. Oh, Ji, as you mentioned, a merger with HIMA. So what's going to happen to ASC?
Yep, that's right. Starting from next year, ASC will have a merger with Himpunan Mahasiswa Akuntansi or HIMA. And for me personally, I believe that it will bring many advantages to ASC since in HIMA, we will have a lot of members because all of the accounting and finance students from all BINUS region will gather in this club. So we can broaden our network, make new friends, and learn with each other. Besides, we have done several meetings with HIMA, and all of the ASC members also agree and think that it will bring good impact to our organization. There will also be the leader in each region. For instance, since we are from BINUS Senayan, then one of our Finance International students will be the leader for HIMA in Senayan region. Since it's a big organization, if I'm not mistaken, HIMA have 160 members in total, but don't worry if whether your suggestion or advice won't be heard by the leader. Since we have our head in Senayan, he or she will surely listen and appreciate any suggestion from the students or other member and will be delivered to other leaders in each region. So although we already merged, but we still can improve both internally and externally.
Well, actually, yesterday we just sent the registration form to our freshmen Do you recommend the freshmen to join HIMA, and why do you recommend them to join HIMA?
I highly recommend the freshmen to join HIMA because nowadays organization skills and teamwork is really important, especially in the working industry where we need to have those teamwork skill. Um, to be honest, when I first got appointed to be the president of ASC, I have very minimalistic leadership skill. When I was in school, I never led an organization or become an important party in the club. But there was actually one time where my school held a sports school cup. It was basically we invite other school to join the competition that is conducted by our school. I was the committee in one of the division, but I have nothing much to do. So yeah, um, I think by joining HIMA, you can learn how to involve in organization, take part in conducting a real event, and you also learn the leadership skill. For me, those skills cannot be learned unless you really taking part and experience it by yourself. One of the reasons why I highly encourage you all to join HIMA is because I've heard from a lot of people that if you want to apply in a company later on, they really consider organization experience as quite significant reason other than your GPA or grades, since you will get certificate from BINUS by being the part of committee. Then later on, when you want to apply for the job, it can be an added value to your CV and give you a higher chance to get accepted by the company. So don't miss out this great opportunity, guys. Especially since we only have a few people here in BINUS International, it will be easier for you to become the core members, such as president or vice. But if you are interested in to become the committee, that would be great too.
See guys, you get a lot of soft skills like Ciklara too, so don't forget to join HIMA. Ci, I'm a bit curious. Do you have any other activities besides ASC? Can you share a bit about those activities?
Yes, since I will be on my 5th semester shortly, the next Monday is my first class. I will continue my study at uni. Besides that, I also got a chance to assist the lecturer. So I'm one of the teaching assistant in accounting for business course, and I teach international business student. And during this holiday break, I spend it by take an internship in one of the hotel in Indonesia.
While you take internship, Ci, do you mind to share where you're doing the internship in?
Yes, I'm taking my internship at Gamara Hotel Makassar, but I work from their Jakarta office, and I got a chance to work in their accounting and finance department.
Oh, but since you work in the accounting and finance department, how was your internship life there, Ci?
Oh, it was very fun. So far, it was a good experience since it is my first time in doing internship. I was quite nervous at the beginning, but my supervisor are very kind and he's willing to teach me and address my questions very well. From my experience in doing internship at Gamara Hotel Makassar, it is one of the great hotel in Makassar and it is managed by local people. So if you know, there is a chain hotel, for example, like Accor, Starwood, and Marriott Group. If you know Pullman and Fairmont Hotel in Jakarta, it was several hotels that is in one group, which is Accor Group. And although Gamara is not a chain hotel, but it is well managed by all Indonesian people. And just to give you an information that when our president, Bapak Jokowi, have visited Makassar, he and Ibu Iriana was stayed at Gamara Hotel. So if you want to visit or take your holiday in Makassar, don't forget to stay at Gamara. I assure you that you will have a pleasant experience in your stay. Okay, just a little bit of promotion. Basically, what I did in this company is make an analysis revenue in each department, such as banquet and all of their restaurant and bar. I also make an analysis on which sources give the most reservation to the hotel, whether is it online travel agent, corporate, government, walk-in guest, or etc. After that, I analyze the contribution of each room type to our room revenue. By making those data, we are able to recognize which room type contribute the most to our revenue and which are not. And if our sales volume in a certain room type is very low, then we can give the suggestion to the sales and marketing team to make the promotion in that certain type of room, so we can increase our sales. Lastly, I also make an analysis on the hotel profit and loss statement each month. For example, I need to analyze the food cost ratio by compare it to the food revenue we get that month. Is it still reasonable or not? Especially as an intern in finance department, I need to enhance my problem solving skill on how to maximize the company's profit while still can keep the cost as low as possible. So yeah, overall by doing this internship for 2 months, I get new knowledge and are able to learn the real cases in the hotel industry.
Wow, after hearing you, Chi, the hotel sounds very interesting.
Yeah.
I look forward to have a staycation there, Chi. And also, since you're the president of ASC and you're also doing an internship right now, how do you manage to balance your schedule, Chi?
In balancing my schedule between uni and other activities, basically I just divided what are the priority that I need to do first. For example, when I need to do my assignment in uni, as you know, we have a lot of course in one semester and all of these courses have their own tasks. So the first thing that I do, I might finish the task that has the earlier submission deadline and then start doing the other tasks. And if I have finished all of my assignment, then I start doing another thing that I want to do. And since we have quite a lot of assignment, I think time management is playing an important role. For me, to be honest, I cannot learn or doing my assignment within short period of time, or we call it SKS. It's because I think my brain is kind of slow and I cannot cope with it. So prior to the exam, I start studying and review all the materials from 1 or 2 weeks before. And before I do it, because if I do it in just 1 or 2 days, I might not be able to understand the materials completely.
That's very helpful, Chi. I'm sure the freshmen are very delighted because they definitely can implement that to their university life too. And lastly, Chi, do you have any tips for the freshmen?
Yeah, yes, I do. Okay, so for the freshmen, welcome to BINUS. I hope all of you can have a good experience in here. Make sure you make the most out of your university life. Don't miss out your classes. Join a lot of organizations, competitions, and don't hesitate to make new friends and do networking while you're here. If you have any difficulties or worries about anything during your study, you could ask for guidance right away from your lecturer, seniors, or your freshman leader. I believe that all of them will be very happy to help. Also, don't forget to take a rest once in a while and make sure you take care of your health during this pandemic. Thank you. Stay healthy and stay safe.
Thank you, Chi. It's right, freshmen. You should also ask the lecturers for questions because they will gladly answer your questions. Thank you, Chi, for the sharing session. And now I would like to invite Kasinta Rahma, the Vice President of ASC, to the stage.
Hi guys.
Hi, Kak.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Kak?
I'm fine.
So, Kak, the first question I have for you, could you share what's your responsibility as the Vice President of ASC?
So yeah, first of all, hi guys, my name is Sinta Rahma, but you can call me Sinta, and I'm the Vice President of IAC for 2021. So my main responsibility as a Vice President is helping the President, which is Clara, to manage and organize IAC because IAC have a lot of activities that is already mentioned earlier by Clara. So yeah, that is my core responsibility, basically helping Clara to make sure that every ASC activity is running well.
Wow, your role is as important as Cikara's role, ya, Kak. And also, Kak, do you have any other activities besides helping Cikara?
Yeah, actually, my other responsibilities is to replace Clara if she cannot attend an event or the meeting. Besides that, me and Clara have to take another task that has not been taken due to the low number of IAC members. So I hope that being merged with HIMA will be profitable for us since there will be many people in our club. So join HIMA, guys. It will be very interesting.
Yes, again, guys, join HIMA. Don't forget to register. Oh, and Kak, we know you as one of our teaching assistants. Can you share a bit on how you became a TA? Maybe some freshmen might also want to be a TA in the future.
Yeah, I was a teaching assistant for microeconomics course last year, and the lecturer was Sir Iksan Mujo, and he is very kind lectures. Perhaps you guys will meet him soon in your first semester. So at that time, BINUS was offering me to become a teaching assistant. Maybe because they saw my score for microeconomics was pretty good, but I'm not really sure about that either. Actually, I wasn't going to accept the offer actually at that time because I was scared that my academic score would go down, but thankfully my friend Clara again convinced me to take this opportunity and become a TA. So if you guys want to be a TA, just do your best in your courses, and if you are over to be a TA later on, I suggest you to take the opportunity. Because being a TA, you can put that in your CV to add your CV value.
I believe Kasinta will gladly help you if you want to apply as a TA next year, guys. So don't hesitate to ask her. Ka, do you have any other activities like competition or maybe you're in internship right now like Kiklara?
Yeah, I have joined several competition, and the highest place that I can get was achieving top 15 in accounting competition, which was held by University of Indonesia, and also get a second place in trading competition. And I'm currently joining the audit competition that is also held by University of Indonesia. So this competition is a group based. So it consists of 3 people, so I joined with my friend Clara and Vita. Maybe you guys will be thinking now that we are some kind of a very smart students because we participate in a lot of competition, but actually we are not really that smart. So we are only try our luck and do as hard as we can to compete in this competition. Like you don't need to be like a very smart student to join competition, guys. So if there is a competition that is open, I strongly recommend you guys to take it. Like, don't think about the result, like, are you going to be win or not? Because for me, it was a valuable experience. Like, I can compete with other university students and challenge myself as well. And you cannot get this experience in class. So joining competition will help you to get an insightful experience.
Wow, I agree, Kak, because I also joined a competition and it's not about winning or losing. It's about the experience I have fun with my friends. And it's also good for our CV later. But besides your busy schedule, Kak, as the vice president and also you join a lot of competitions, how do you manage your schedule, Kak?
So with this a lot of job, I know that there will be a lot of responsibility that needs to be done. And a lot of assignment also from the lecturer. So how I manage my time is do not procrastinate. And please guys, do not procrastinate. Like when you have time to do your assignment or your task, just do it straight away instead of waiting until the deadline. Like it will be really helpful for you guys. And also maybe list down every task or assignment that you have to do, because you guys are already a university student. The circumstances will be different from your high school. The pressure is getting hard, and your lecturer will not remind you about your assignment several times like in high school. So please know your responsibility and deadline so you can survive in this uni life.
That's true, guys. To survive, you cannot procrastinating because your work will like numpuk later. And lastly, Kak, do you have any tips for the freshmen?
Yeah, so for freshmen, just be confident and trust yourself. Like honestly, at first I wasn't going to accept to become a candidate for AAC president because I doubt myself. But Miss Valen and Clara convinced me to do that, and I'm so thankful for them. And so just be confident and to yourself and take the opportunity that offered to you, because opportunity doesn't come twice. Also, don't forget to join clubs and competition. It will add your value for your career later on. Lastly, if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask your seniors. Like we are very friendly and will answer your question. So good luck with your life as a uni student. Hopefully we could meet in another event.
Wow, thank you, Kak, for the tips. It's very useful and helpful. And since we also have the other ASC members present here, I'm sure the freshmen want to know more about the responsibilities of the rest of the members. So let me invite Vita as treasurer, Michelle as secretary, Chimedi as head of documentation, Chimilan as head of internal, and Azalia as head of external.
Okay, I will start. Yeah.
Oh, hi Chi.
Hello guys, my name is Vita. I am a treasurer in accounting student club, and in my period I don't do a lot of tasks because of all the activities are done online, and we are still in the pandemic situation. The thing I did when I was chosen to be a treasurer was making an ATM card. This is the main or first thing to do because student service will ask for it. The money that deposited on the ATM card comes from the monthly fees that was collected from the ASC members. Usually each month, each member pays around 20,000, but we also get money from the student service. At first, and if we want to help an event, we can propose money to them, but we need to make a proposal.
Wow, such a shame, ya, Ci, because of the pandemic, you cannot do a lot of activities. And what about Jimilan as as the head of internal?
Hey guys, perhaps this is the first time we've met. My name is Lenia. I was the head of internal members in ASC, and my job is to contact the person which has a relation with BINUS in order to confirm and request something or ask to support uh, and take part in our event. So the people that we have to contact are, for example, the BINUS staffs, lecturers, and other members of organizations in BINUS.
Wow, that's so cool, Ci. Communication skill must be crucial for you, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And Michelle as secretary?
All right, so I'll just get to it. As secretary, I mainly deal with club reports, and we also use a platform from BINUS called Scribees. So it's where we submit the proposals, we revise them, where we make the quarterly reports. And I'm also coordinate this with Tikla because she's going to be the one who confirm the details of the report, right? And I think it's also worth noting that as secretary, I also take notes for any formal club activities. Like if we're having a Zoom call or a Teams call and it's classified as formal, then I will be there to take the notes just for records purposes. And I think that's all for my job as secretary. Thank you, Agnel.
Wow, so it's mostly about reports and notes, yeah, Mitch. And what about Chimedi as head of documentation?
Okay, so firstly, hi guys. I'm Maddie, and I'm from the finance department, and I'm also the head of the documentation department. So for our job is basically to document any kind of events that are organized by ASC. So like for example, this event, we'll take pictures and take a recording so that we can record what happens. And aside from documentation, we also manage the himpunan's social media. And aside from that, we also create graphics that will be used for our events. Like for example, this virtual background is made by Gita. And we also make other kinds of graphics like posters, Instagram story templates, or other things like e-certificates. That's it, see.
I see. So other skills like working with Photoshops are also important, ya, Ci?
Yeah.
And lastly, we have Azalia as head of external.
Hi everyone, my name is Azalia and I am the head of external relation. So for external relation, it's kind of like similar to the internal one, but for us it refers to relationship with the parties outside of Venus. And our main role is to maintain like the what's it called partnership and relationship between the parties, external parties, and our entity, and we also are responsible for building, maintaining, and following up the partnership. I think that's about it.
I see. Now I want to thank all the speakers for today. The sharing has been amazing. I'm sure the freshmen find it very handy. So now I would like to open the Q&A session because probably some of the freshmen might have questions for the members. So you can just raise your hand and unmute yourself or type your questions in the chat box, guys. Okay, the first questions, the person sent it to me in the private chat. How do you guys manage the activities, especially since it's online? How do you stay productive and coordinate easily? Maybe Clara want to answer?
Okay, maybe I can answer first, yeah. So for us to coordinate with all the members, we do it in Zoom. Yeah, it's basically in Zoom, see. And actually, for me personally, I'm getting used to do in online learning. So I don't find it very difficult and very challenging like it was before when I first need to study in online learning.
Maybe I can add on to this. What I specifically remembered was the hecticness of trying to organize the webinar, right? Because I think that's when we did the planning like 100% online. So there's definitely challenges. We do try to meet very often, but I guess it's safe to say that we did most of the planning on WhatsApp, ya, Ci, ya? Yeah, so we had a group chat, and it's a bit challenging at first because, you know, we can say that at the beginning we're not that close with each other, but then like guarantee at the end, everyone got closer and we managed to coordinate well. I can say it goes well.
Wow, that's amazing. You guys can like coordinate through WhatsApp only, even though like the pandemic doesn't really be an obstacle for you guys. And I have a second question here. Will HIMA activities be online or offline for the next month, especially since some of us are going to be attending offline classes?
For HIMA, I think we still need to wait for the condition, whether it's going to be online or offline. But for the leadership training that will be conducted next month, if I'm not mistaken, I think it will be still in online, unfortunately.
Oh, so despite the on-site protocol of BINUS, you guys are still going to be doing things online? I hope that's answer your questions. I think that's the last questions from the freshmen. So thank you all for answering the questions. Now I would like to invite Bu Valen here to say something to the freshmen. Bu Valen, you may unmute yourself.
Thank you, Aknel. Good
Hi,
afternoon,
Bu.
everyone. Good afternoon, all the SCC. So when you are joining the program, you automatically be part of the club as well. Now I'd like to hear from the freshmen. How's everyone doing? I haven't heard any word today.
They're very shy, Bu.
Yeah, I'm going to hear the voice from any of you. So what do you guys think? Or maybe I should raise this question first. What do you guys think about having a social activity with university? How important it is, do you think? Rahajang, what do you think? I don't want to point out when asking questions actually, because it's just an informal session. We should have a chat, so don't be shy.
I think it's important because to have experience, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's important to have experiences. So after listening to some sharing, what do you think, Ahtar? What kind of activities that you think if you are just like playing a bit of the game, if you are the next president of the clubs, what would you do?
I don't
Kind of
know.
activity.
I'm not the type to be a president. No, I can't.
Okay, I guess that's the same thing that will be in the mind of each of you here. I still remember how Clara, Sinta back then they didn't think of being one of the leader of the club as well. Yeah. So what about you, Putri? After listening to all this sharing, what do you think about social activities?
Very interesting.
Okay, in a way that
Well, since we're in a pandemic, right? Like for me, I don't really talk to anyone. Like it's just like the same person every day. So I think having a social activities is very important nowadays. Yes.
okay. Now same questions with like what I asked from Ahtar. If you are the next president, what will you do you think?
I don't know, miss. I don't really you know, look myself like I can be one.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. So I think if I ask the same question to each of the freshmen who are here, maybe you will come up with the same answer, right? I don't know. I don't even think that I can be, right? So let me just share a quick one here. I remember last year, I also thought a course with PPA BCA. So basically, BINUS also coordinating this degree through courses for PPA BCA. So students who are joining this program, they get scholarships. Could you please be quiet for a while? So they're joining this course. Okay, so I remember I talked to some of the students, and there was one student who were graduated with a GPA of 3.9. Okay, so this student is hired or got the scholarship from BCA, and then upon graduation, this person graduated with a GPA of 3.9. Unfortunately, he wasn't recruited by BCA to be one of the employee. Can you tell me why? What do you think what do you think is the reason? Carlito, maybe you may come up with anything that is in your mind. So BCA already gave scholarship to a student, and this person graduated with GPA 3.9, just 0.12, a perfect GPA.
It truly does sound impressive.
Yes, but BCA didn't take the student as one of the employees.
I guess the social skills of a person.
Yeah, that's the thing. So many of you are busy to think of how to get a good GPA. Yes, it is important, but in addition to that, that is meaningless if you don't have any social skills. If you've never joined any social activities, if you don't put that into your CV, okay, then it'll be, yeah, I would say that not 100% will have the same experience like the student that I'm telling, but it is something that a company or your future employer will look at. So I'm just gonna deliver or convey this quick message. So you start to put in your mind, it's fine that everyone going from the same pace that you think you cannot. I don't have that eagerness to be one of the leader, but put in your mind that each of you have the same potential, have the same capability to be one. And how do you do that? First, be active. Be active. By being active only, then you motivate yourself. Okay. And the second technical things that I would like to convey as well, we actually in the program will support you with lots of activities. I've been with the accounting clubs for 10 years now, so I've been through so many activities with the students. How many activities that we will conduct, it really depends on how active the students are. I remember years ago, I normally, even when I've told you yesterday, went to with the student to Gajah Mada University. We also conduct this competition. So not only you join the competition, but we are the one who conduct this competition and invite lots of university to come to our university. And we also once did this big event in Pacific Place. We hired this, what do you call that? One cinema to conduct the event. So things like that. Okay, so apart from the activity that have been shared by your seniors, there are other activities that are possible to be conducted. So put in your mind that whatever your initiatives, whatever that you have in mind, as long as those are good activities, feel free to discuss with the clubs, with your friends in the clubs, with us here in the program, with myself, Pak Iksan, Ibu Amel, and other lecturers. And we would like to support you as well. I guess that's pretty much from me. So hopefully everyone from now on won't be shy anymore. Please use the opportunity to be more open to discussions as well. That's a very easy start. Okay. Yes, that's for me. From me, Angie, I have no more to say unless the freshman would like to say something, which I would like to hear as well. What do you think, Inaya? Are you good with that? Are you good with that? Do you have anything in mind? What kind of social activities that you will have later on?
I don't know. I'm just joining organization.
Okay. Will there be any other session to inform what are the clubs that BINUS has, or have that been done previously, Angie?
It's already, well, we have the expo and it just ends at the beginning of September.
Okay, so anyone have the knowledge then?
Yes, well, we have encouraged the freshmen to join organizations.
Okay, what about you, Tazama? How do I address you? I forgot, Tazama or Brahman? Yeah.
Tazama's fine.
Tazama's good. Okay, what do you think, Tazama?
I've learned, I joined the HIMA Expo and I learned about the division and how it would benefit me on like my career and my CV and all that, and how to network with other people, which I'm interested in.
Yeah.
And I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Maybe one thing, now you remind me of something. By doing that event that Clara did yesterday, she is actually in contact with the partner of the International Tax Office. Okay, so she made her network. Arfian, the alumni yesterday, when he did the event, he was invited by the partners of Pricewaterhouse to come to his office. Okay, I remember that time all the students was very excited, the kind of nervous and everything because they'd be in that office, you know. And one of the partner was not Indonesian, so he's the Netherlands, if I'm not mistaken, I forgot. So those kind of things that brings opportunity. So if you just stay in this small Zoom bracket with the class, you won't get that experience and opportunity. If you feel that you are nervous to even talk, don't worry about it. Just join. Every first time always be hard, but after that they'll be easier. Okay, so start as soon as you can. Okay, yes, that's from me. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Aknel, and thank you, everyone. I wish you all the best with all the social activities as well.
Okay, thank you, Bu Valen. All right, I think now we can move on to the next session, which is a game session. And now I'd like to give the stage to Michelle.
Hi, it's me again. I'm sure you guys are already tired with seeing my face, but it's okay. So now we'll be going to the game segment. So Grace, can you please share screen? All right, So we prepared something unique, I guess, because this is your last session, and we want all of you to remember this. This is also like a parting gift from your FLs and FYPL to batch 25. So before we start, first, guys, thank you. Tadi Bu Valen already gave us some words, and thank you juga Afnel and ASC. Okay, and without further ado, next slide, please. If you notice also, I am not Michelle anymore. I am Hermes, and I'm the messenger. So that's why I'm telling this to you guys. Okay, so we're in a story. The year is 2500. With declining global environments, the earth goddess Angelic Gaia, maybe Angelic Gaia can wave. She's the one with the red background. There she is. She woke up from slumber and threatened to reset the world through a series of disasters. Yes, she's the one with the angel ring. And to get a chance of negotiating with said goddess, some descendant groups of the Olympians came forth to a decision to send representatives to appeal to Angelic Gaia. Next. So these are the descendants. These are the group. From Athena, we have Inayah Chelsea, Putri Rehan and Akhtar. From Poseidon, we have Pasha, Prinsessa, Kaisar Presley, Jojo and Ajeng. From Hera, we have Reynard, Tasama and Carlito. And from Demeter, we have the ASC group. So keep this in mind. You will be invited to work together with everyone in this group. So Gaia's children, Grace, Sean, me, Aknel, and Kita will be the one who lead you guys. And they will lead you to obtain the favor of Angelic Gaia. And of course, Angie here, Angelic Gaia, announced that there's going to be 3 trials that each of you have to complete. And the victor group will obtain immortality from Angelic Gaia and acquire a special gift from her and her children. And it's also worth noting that there's only 30 minutes that you guys can spend for these 3 trials. So let's go back to the last slide first. So keep this in mind. You will be divided into a special breakout room. The first breakout room will have the descendants of Athena. The second will have Poseidon. The third, Hera. And the fourth, Demeter. So I will ask Angelic Gaia to prepare the breakout rooms now, as I'm obviously the messenger and Angelic Gaia will not get rid of me. And there it is. You may now join the Zoom breakout rooms as the group suggests. Best of luck, everyone, and you have 30 minutes. Thank you. Goddess and god descendants, please make sure that your group is complete. Athena, you may join.
Astaga, Grace.
Kamu cool banget. Who's Rafael Pasha? Is our student, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he left here.
He is the descendant of Poseidon.
I think Pasha should join group 2, is it?
Yes.
I can't join. Michelle, gue gak bisa join.
Coba ya, I'll assign ya.
Gak bisa.
Can you?
Who designed this game?
The FL, Bu. Don't worry. Wait, where's?
I made the concept of Angelic Gaia.
Pertama, I asked them to make the games. Cuma dibikin ceritanya jadi gini banget. Okay, coba. I think we need to make sure they are in their rooms.
Okay.
Is Bu Ama and Pak Iksan joining the breakout room too? No, I'm curious because before
Tapi
they were here, right?
yeah, I would like to remind me the whoever the next accounting clubs, you should be having more activities.
Yeah, Bu, but unfortunately I don't join, Bu.
Why?
Because
I-
Angie is already
Oh, you
very,
are.
very swamped.
Oh, okay. But then
I'm very
you,
active there.
but you should be also accounting clubs, right? Because it's an automatic by default. Even though you're not the committee, but still you are. Yeah. So if you are from the program, then you are the accounting student clubs, but maybe you are not the committee.
Yeah.
Oh, so does
I
that
don't
mean
think I
our batch don't need to like resign? Because I think Agnelia isn't active in ASC and she wants to join this year.
No need to resign or no need to be recruited. Automatically you are in.
Okay, I'll tell her.
Automatically you are in, but then not everyone is the committee, right? So you can have the committees as well. Gitu.
Would they want to see what are they going to play in the breakout room?
Yeah, but I closed my video, yeah, so that they won't. I don't know if I join, then they will be shy or something. No.
Do you want us to explain first, Bu? Like
Yeah, what
are
is it
they-
about?
Ah,
It makes me curious. Yeah.
Let's share
So,
screen.
okay,
Tunggu,
sorry.
tunggu.
Yeah.
I have a knack
I
for
close my video
Screen
because my
dulu.
internet is not good.
Oh yeah, it's okay. I have a
Michelle,
knack.
we need to make it more dramatic. Tunggu dulu.
I have a knack for dramatics, so I think
Sorry,
I will
ulang,
overboard.
Michelle, ulang. Michelle, ulang, Michelle. My internet is not good.
Okay. So I have a knack for dramatics book. So in here we have actually 3 challenges, and we made it into trials. So the first trial is our beloved FYPL loves Indomie so much. So we asked
Indomie right now.
So we asked the participants to cook Indomie, and then they're going to take a picture of it and they're going to post it to their Instagram while tagging us.
Wow, so that's why it is 30 minutes. It takes time to cook Indomie. How long will it be? 10, 5, okay, and then
10 max,
10 minutes.
And then this is for the person who's supposed to make Indomie. And then, aduh Pasha, tuh kan bener Ji, anak-anak gue dimasukin punyanya Syam. Okay. But basically, right after that, they also have like multiple challenges. So while one person is cooking the Indomie, the other have to do a scavenger hunt.
Wait. Let's wait for Pasha to go to room 2, ya?
Yep.
Wait ya. Interruption. Oh, he's still here?
Hi, Pasha.
I think his connection.
Yeah, I think
Very
it's his
bad.
connection. Yeah.
It's okay, let's continue.
Okay.
Nah, later they need to make Instagram story like this, Bu. Nama Indomie-nya dikasih nama. Nah, kita bikin, Bu. Tapi kita namanya miskin.
Because Angie waktu itu dia buatnya
queen.
Because Angie waktu itu buatnya like without any toppings.
Miskin, Bu. Polos banget, nggak ada lauknya.
But Angie is still a queen, so you know what? It's okay.
Yeah. And then, udah. After that,
no.
What would be the prize for that?
Kopi kenangan.
Oh.
And then this one is the second one. No, this is still part of the first one. So while the others are playing, wait, Michelle, can you help Pasha?
Yes, udah.
Udah ya, okay. So those who are not cooking, they need to search for items that is given in the next slide. So each person need to find 5 things.
Yeah, so this was like a scavenger hunt. Next. So for example, in here you have to find like I think either calculator or the scissors, like then you have to show it like this book. Like in my video right now, calculator, scissors, and then let's say lotion, gitu. I have to look for it and then show it. And then of course, because Angie loves attention very much, and her Instagram is basically an acting LinkedIn for her. we asked them to make a poster for relating to the finance FYP. So they're gonna be like, so they're gonna go like, oh yeah, kita anak-anak finance, we are ready gitu, and they have to tag Angie, each one of them, so that Angie can compile the stories. Itu kayak kenang-kenangan gitu.
So cute. Yeah, can you tag also ini? What's the Instagram that we have? Now I forgot. What's the Instagram account?
ASC, is it?
ASC, and the other one, the program's Instagram, even though I'm not really updating there because I just have no time. Yeah, we do. Oh, I haven't invited each of you ya. I forgot. Ada apa sih namanya ya? BINUS Inter IAF. Hang on. Ask them to tag ya. Aduh, bentar ya. Let me see the Instagram.
Oke, Angie, siap-siap les di grup itu ya.
Gak apa-apa, nanti pas I repost, nanti I tag ke BINUS.
Oh, pas lo repost. Oke, kemudian semuanya dari lo aja. Oke, sip.
Oke, sip. Nanti let me know if you've done ya, so I can accept.
Yes, Bu. What's the name? BINUS Inter IAF.
Are you going to post in the feed or what?
Sorry, Bu.
BINUS. Aduh.
Oh yeah, I found it, Bu. BINUS Inter IAF.
How come I never knew?
Aduh, my internet is so bad as well.
Oke, Bu, itu aja. Nanti itu deh.
I've told the Clara already. To inform. Maybe she forgot.
I think she did tell us, but we just like forgot it.
This is the example that we made.
So they have to make it. They have to make it like more lively than that, gitu. But this is
oh wow! How do you get the background? Is this the virtual background as well, right? Or is that a real picture?
No, that's virtual background. We met in Google Meets waktu itu, and we did this in 5 minutes because we were trying to like make it. We were like trying to Yeah.
That's nice. Nice.
Later, I'll send you all the pictures also to your WA.
Okay, thank you. You're good in that, Angie. No, really, you really have to make fun. I mean, like, you have fun. Don't be boring, right?
Yeah.
Finance students shouldn't be boring. Yeah.
Tapi Bu, I had a lot of calls with other FL and other FYPLs, right, Bu, from the other major. And they were like, oh my God, itu di finance tuh kalian ngapain aja? And then why are you guys so colorful? It makes me so happy.
Yeah, and you know what? Yesterday, oh my boy was so noisy. So yesterday, we finished the latest because I had an appointment actually with with Adila and Miss Mira kan, because we're going somewhere for a while gitu kan, for a short run. But then they left me because they said I was too long. So you imagine there this big number of students, right? And then even the alumni, I think the alumni came on board, or I don't know, but they did have the similar session like us. And I saw like maybe yesterday around 15 students were there, but they finished earlier than us. Kita kemarin nggak selesai kan? Aku ditinggalin loh kemarin gara-gara itu. Kamu lama banget katanya gitu. Ngapain aja sih katanya gitu. Gitu.
Dia paling seru, Bu.
Yeah.
Any photo challenge.
Okay,
yeah. So this is the third and final trial where they have to present themselves because kan Angie is like the earth goddess kan, so she's like the one with the most authority. So
why don't we
change our clothes?
Why don't we record? Oh, we recorded it, yeah. Later you can cut and make a video of the that. Oh, do they make video?
No, but we will see them in the main room nanti, Bu.
Yeah, test. Do they make video as well? No,
because I think if we make video, it will take longer time.
Yeah,
like longer, yeah, editing and everything else. Okay. Can I see how they go, or maybe they're cooking now?
They're cooking right now. Tazama is cooking. Chimedi is cooking.
Some of them are designing the poster already.
Yeah. So Athena is
give them
Grace.
the
Athena is
color
Grace.
code.
Poseidon is Sean. Hera is Aknel, and Demeter is Kita. So they have to wear they have to change that color because nanti foto sessionnya biar kompak gitu. Bu.
We also
There you
give them
go.
the post, Bu.
Yeah, you should get all the pictures, yeah. Do they make this as a competition as well? I think I remember last year
Yes.
you should make video or something. Who is the most fun activities, right?
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah, I remember there was one session like that. So then they choose one video of the most fun activity or something. I forgot. Nggak tahu deh sekarang masih ada apa enggak.
Bu, you're very free to
Yeah, I
visit them.
know. My internet is not good.
Oke, Bu, off cam aja. I
Iya,
know
iya.
you are very
Ya,
kepo,
aku off
Bu.
cam
Pengen
aja.
lihat freshman-nya.
Yeah,
Kita
I
keren-keren
really
loh,
want
Bu.
to see. How do you know that?
Mau diceritain, Misha?
Apa-apa?
Boleh dong cerita dong.
Jadi freshman kita ada yang atlet basket, Bu, masuk timnas.
Oh, jadi kan apa namanya for ini ya, I think Angie was like unavailable, so I took over for a while. But basically early this week itu Bu, kan Sean got a new freshman, right? And he just joined late, so we're like, okay, udah mungkin dia FYP-nya next year aja gitu loh. So dia udah bilang nih, oh I'm not gonna be that active, and we're like, okay, udah. Terus in the academic experience, aku yang nyariin Bu, ini sih Presley di mana ya gitu kan.
What's his name?
Presley.
Oh, okay.
Nah gitu, terus cewek-cewek itu aku sampai tanyain ke Kak Susi nanyain ke aku nanyain ke Sean, but basically like lama gitu deh. Terus kayak Sean nggak dibalas-balas kan Bu. Terus basically it's been like a concern of Kak Susi and I for this entire week actually. Terus soalnya kita di kemarin tuh kayak oh ternyata ada George Owen juga, dia batch 23 CS pindah ke finance.
Iya, dia udah semester 4 loh, padahal sekarang semester 5. Kemarin aku interview dulu sebelum dia masuk. Gini, we are being recorded. I think we should stop the recording first. We're talking about people, you know.
Mungkin bisa di pause dulu, Pak. Before I end it off, I would like to ask, I think it was, who was making it? I know that Aktal and Tazama. Sean, can you help me pin them?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let's see first. Aktal and Tazama. And then who made the Ochik Medi, and who made the Indomie for Poseidon?
Natasha, I think.
Cesa atau itu? Poseidon may pin them.
They're off cam. I can't pin them.
On cam dong, guys. I want to see you. This is the last time we're gonna.
Yes, the chef of the Indomie.
All right. So I have here gourmet geniuses. So maybe let's go from the very first group that managed to return alive. The group from Hera, you may present your dish, maybe say a couple words about it.
So the dish was based on Indomie. My dish's name is Michin Intake. Okay. So how I cook this was, of course, the usual steps. And then, but when I serve it, I put less water than usual, and also put an egg, boiled egg. Less water because it'll make a condenser concoction of Michin, which is delicious. And my catchphrase is daily Michin. Pretty good.
Daily
nice.
Michin. That is very catchy. I love that very much. Well, Messi, for your brief introduction, maybe we can move to Akhtar.
Hi. So my dish is, the name of the dish is Indomie a la finance, international finance. So it's Indomie kuah. So yeah, soup Indomie, and then I just put some more toppings on it. That's about it. It's basically the same Indomie but with more toppings.
So high class, yeah. It reflects finance students very well.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking, you know.
So true, bestie. All right, Cheat Medi, you want to go next?
Sure. Yeah. So basically, for my dish, I decided to cook Indomie goreng because I'm pretty sure everyone agrees that from all Indomie goreng is the best.
Oh, that's a very controversial statement.
Yeah. So basically, I just cook the Indomie and then I add my own toppings and seasoning to it. Yeah, until eventually it looks like a normal bakmi that you can get from, warung or other places.
But you know what? Since normal bakmi has a higher price than Indomie, right? I think if you managed, you elevated this dish very well. So, good job. All right, from the descendants of Poseidon, I do not see any green on my screen.
Ask Chesa.
Oh,
Chesa
Chesa.
here, Princessa.
Can you? Okay.
So my dishes called Indomie with love.
See.
So I made it with love for KNG and with a FICO technique, which is fast and instant. So it's easy to make, but delicious.
As the messenger myself, I am I'm so blown away by your consideration. Angeligaya, Your Highness, do you see this? You hear this?
It's very nice to hear that. I'm very touched.
So this is like rewarding, right, at the very end. And okay, now since I've heard about the dish from everyone, thank you. Poseidon, you may now unspotlight them. And Angeligaya, I see that you already have a compilation of the photo session they individually did, right? Would you like to share?
Okay, give me some time.
All right. Okay, in the meantime, I want you guys to go to this Instagram account and give it a follow. This is the BINUS International Finance Instagram account. And Bufalen wants you guys to, connect through this account. So give it a quick follow first. Search it on Instagram.
BINUS IF.
Yes.
Sounds
Because we must be solid as a major, right? Yes, so true.
Wait, let me share screen, yeah. Let's see your photo, guys. It's very cool, loh. I'm very happy with the post. Keren banget.
Aja bohong.
Let's
You don't have to do that, Chi. Pretend.
Okay, let's start with the first group. Ta-da! This is the Batman pose. This is Hera's group, right?
Yes, this is Hera's group. So we see that they aspire to be like Batman, right? They're in finance too, so maybe they want to accumulate as much wealth as Batman. Save the world, of course, for a good cause. So good job, salute you guys.
Next group. What's the second year? I forget. Oh, this one, Athena's group. This is Athena's favorite pose, guys. That's why.
This is her iconic pose, yes.
Checklist. Keren lah kalian semua.
Very solid.
The next one is my favorite,
Really? What is it?
Oh yeah, let me share screen. This is best group. Whose group is this? Poseidon. Coba dong, Poseidon. You want to give any comments about your team
Poseidon,
members?
you want to say something?
I think this is the best pose given.
Poseidon, I heard that you were the one who suggested this to your group. What do you have to say about it?
No comment.
Well, thank you, Poseidon. I'm glad that you did not go against Angeligaya. I know that you value your life, and that's completely fine. But good job overall. I'm very impressed of your courage and dedication to do this very post, especially since it's 2021. Yes.
This is too iconic. Yes. And the
Wait,
last
one
one.
under? Yes.
Ta-da, it's Chibi Flower from ASC.
So cute.
ASC from a lot of members. Some of them decided to left first guys because they have a lot of things to do.
Mhm.
Ada yang think they need to go to do a quiz first, and some of them are working, so that's why
Yeah.
remaining itu tinggal 3.
Cannot be here until the end, but it's okay because they were with us in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Gaia, are you very, how about your decision to destroy the world? You decided to stop, right?
I think I'm very proud of the descendants of the Olympians. You guys did a great job with this. So I decided, Earth is still a very nice place. So, I shouldn't reset the world anymore. What should I say, my messenger? I think it's a very nice thing. It's a very nice bukan thing. It's really nice to meet you all. I hope you guys really enjoy this FYP. Monday is already your first day of university.
Thursday.
I'm so sorry to remind that, but hey, good luck for your university life. We hope that this is a very fresh start for all of you.
And don't forget for the winners later, we will contact you guys because of course we have been in contact for a long time.
Yes.
That's fine. And we will also compile all of your submissions. Maybe we will compile it in a folder and we will send it to all of you guys so you guys can look back at it and go, yes, this was the challenges that I have to go through to become a proper finance student. You will not find this in any other majors. It's only in here.
Keep the post, guys.
Keep the post. So I guess before we end it, Gaia, would you like to keep this into a memory?
Oh, yes. So everyone, please turn on the camera and let's take our final photo. Here we have Kaisar.
If you guys want to use filters, it's
and
fine.
Raihan.
Yep.
Okay, I think everyone is here ready. Let's take some picture. Salah pencet. Okay, guys. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yuk kita finance gang pose gini, guys.
Apa?
Okay.
Ya ampun. Ya sudah.
We the finance gang gitu. Okay ya. Let's go, guys. We the finance gang. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. That's all for
Congratulations,
today.
guys.
Congratulations.
You've done well throughout your OTP. Thank you for being really, really nice freshmen too. I feel like, if it's you guys, then because we have actually, if I think about it, we have the least amount of chaos too happening. So thank you a lot for that. Maybe from the other FLs, you guys want to say something?
Let's start from Hera.
No. No, I'm just very grateful for my 3 freshmen. They've been very kind for like a month, maybe a month or more. No trouble at all.
Don't cry.
No, I'm not crying.
Okay, let's have next from Saidan.
I'm grateful too for the best freshman lah. Very active, The assignments is done very early.
Because of the freshman or because of you?
Me see. I'm sorry.
Good lah. Okay, next from Athena.
Athena is still muted. Okay.
You did a great job, guys. That hilang.
This is like you were about to cry.
Aduh, astaga, but okay. Think I'll end the session. A perfect end to the OTP session ya. Okay, once again, thank you all for the amazing cooperation. I think that's all. I don't want to hold you guys back anymore. Good luck for your university. Bye-bye.